There are a few better ways of starting any morning than with a really fresh hot piece of toast, thickly spread with butter. It's even better if you make it with butter that you've made yourself. Now, this isn't my idea, so I'm not taking any credit for it, but I've found that making butter in a blender is one of the easiest and most amazing ways of making butter, and I wanted to share it with as many of you as possible. All you need is some heavy whipping cream. I've got about 4 cups here. Some salt, I'm just going to add a pinch, and some iced water. And then in terms of equipment, a really great blender, a bowl, a simple strainer, and a spoon for scooping it out. We're just going to pour our wonderful, wonderful heavy cream. This is a good organic heavy cream. It's coming out through this rather thin spout. That's rather pretty, I rather like that. It's taking a while to come out. It rather reminds me when I go to the bathroom. I wonder if it has to get up in the middle of the night to do it. Life's too short to wait for pouring cream through a spout like that. This is obviously more of a fat strainer than a pourer. On with the blender lid. Make sure to keep that top down. You don't want to be spraying cream all over the kitchen. Switch on. As you can see, it turns into whipped cream first. Just don't be tempted to take it out and put it on an apple pie. We have other purposes here. Check it, see how it's doing. It's already beginning to turn. You can see it's already beginning to separate now. Little lumps coming. That's exactly what you want. So don't worry about that too much. While you're doing this, you can go off and make a cup of tea. Yummy. So now this is exactly what we want. You can see after a few minutes there's a bit of cream up there. Don't waste that lovely delicious cream. But you can see how it has already split into solids and into milk, and that's buttermilk. So we're going to strain off that buttermilk. This wonderful buttermilk. But we're not quite finished yet because there's still buttermilk kind of lingering in there. So that's why we have the ice water. Approximately about half a cup of water. Pulse it. Strain it one more time. This is the point at which I like to add a little bit of salt to the butter. Like I said, it's optional, but I do think when you make your own butter, just a good pinch of salt. One pulse. What I like to do now, though, is I get a spoon and I push the butter against the side, and you can see I'm really squeezing out those last bits of buttermilk. So I do that 2 or 3 times. And that is pretty much your butter done. And put it into a plastic wrap. Just going to roll it, shape it. You can form it, you know, in the old days, obviously with butter pats. You can form it in a plastic wrap. Let's have a taste. There's some fell over there. Oh gosh, that's really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really good.